Felicia Townsend coming at you today. We are going to discuss in this video how to love someone. Okay? So, truth be told, as I started to write this blog post, I started putting things down like, be patient, love your husband or your wife, even if they are being naughty or if they're cheating on you, if they're mean to you. Love your kids no matter what. Love people. Just be selfless and just love people no matter what. Because sometimes people are in a bad space and they don't know what they are doing, and and then something wasn't really. I wasn't feeling that blog post. I had to stop myself and remind myself that when I decided to start this journey, when I decided to start this blog post, and when I decided to actually start working online, I made a promise to myself that I would always, you know, stay true to myself, that I would always speak from my heart, whether I thought people would agree with me or not, or understand where I was coming from or not. And when I started to write this "How to Love Someone" post, this was really testing me because I was at first speaking from my head, and I had to shut my head off, if you will, and revisit what I had been writing a couple days later, and when I was clear, and just really let my heart speak my truth. And my truth may not resonate with everybody who is listening to this video or watching this video or who may read the blog post, and that's really not, you know, my concern at this point. My concern is to speak from my heart. So, having said that, I hope that you will read the blog post below and that you will follow that as well as the video, because I kind of go in depth with that. But this video will kind of give you an outline of my thoughts on how to love someone. So, um, I, from my own experience, from listening to numerous women and men, from observing people, there's you cannot learn to love someone by watching a video or by reading a book. This is an experience through that you have to go through your life. Now, we're physical beings. We're also spiritual beings, and I believe that true love that comes from our Creator, from our source, that I will call God, is already deep within us. It's like a seed that lays dormant. And when we encounter another human being on this planet, that seed, uh, when we encounter another human being on this planet, and we have, through the course of time or through some kind of event or what have you, whether it be having a baby, whether it be being in a relationship with a partner that we fall madly in love with, whether it be loving a parent or a grandparent, a stranger, an adopted child, a pet. That's a really good one, because sometimes pets will bring out in us, the love that is already held dormant within us, and we're able to feel safe and to love pets when maybe we've not been able to love other human beings. So when that seed of love has been nourished in a way through another human being, which is nourished through the heart and not the head, then that seed will start to sprout roots from its origin. And I believe that's how we love other people. And unless we have had that experience on this earth, or in our current life, then we are not able to do those things. We think we can it, and maybe we call it love when maybe it's conditional. And I'm sure you've heard that. Some people love conditionally, They will love you until you do something or say something or be somebody that they don't want you to be. And then they can extract that love and move on. So that's not the type of love that I'm referring to. The kind of love that I'm talking about is unconditional love. It's love that says, um, you know, I love you. I love you because you are a part of me. You are created and from the same source, or um, you are you're no different than I am. That underneath the physical, the underneath how you look or how you act or your educational level or how much money you have or don't have, what kind of status or what kind of family you're from. Underneath all of that, none of those things, all those things are lies or illusions. Your heart, your spirit, your soul, the things that really make up the existence of this life on the totality of the life on the planet is the thing that connects us all on a very spiritual basis. And so those are the things, that's the type of heart that we fall in love with. That's the type of spirit that resides within us that is responsible for igniting that flame, that love, desire within us. So you may have come to recognize that love exists within you by loving someone outside of you, because I think God reaches us and taps our heart that way. Unfortunately, we live in a society where we want to possess and own and control the object of our affection. So a lot of times, we have to let go and learn to let go and learn to love from a distance. People that we love that may be hurting us or maybe not may not be good for us. It doesn't mean that we don't love them, but we have to love ourselves as well, and we have to protect ourselves, and we have to protect our hearts. So you can love somebody, you can love them from a distance, um, and it doesn't mean that you don't love them just because you're not with them. However, in order to truly love someone unconditionally, I believe that the seed of love has to be ignited within you. That you have had to that you have had to have that experience of love through maybe having a child, or loving somebody outside of you, or loving God. And that awakens that energy, that knowingness within you. And you build upon that every day, because the ego side of you, which is the physical side of you that wants you to believe that you're the real deal, is always trying to take center stage. So you want to continue to, uh, feed your spirit, which is your essence, which is your true self. Is your spirit that is giving life to your body, and all the spirits on this planet that is giving life to our existence. So real love is a spiritual nature. Is a God thing. It's not a human thing, if you will. And the human aspect of us would have you believe that love doesn't exist, or maybe that it's somehow, because it's thwarted, that it has us acting in ways that are not that are conditional, and that are not really the real deal. So hopefully that resonates with you. It's not going to resonate with everybody. As I said before, my experiences are going to be different than a vast number of people, but my intentions are to remain true to who I am, my experiences, to speak my truth, to speak from my heart. And I'm sure there are hundreds of thousands of people, and possibly millions, who can understand where I'm coming from. So I hope this blog post is helpful to you. Again, feel free to read the actual article beneath the video, and to just really take it in. You won't learn how to love somebody just by watching this video, but if you have been infected with the love vibe, the love energy, then and if it didn't go the way you wanted it to, that's okay. The power of love is so big and it's so massive that it doesn't go away just because you're not loved back in return. But you take that energy and you take that power that is within you, and you build upon it, and you let it live within you, and you nourish it, and you continue to move forward in your life. And you just love people, love your pets, love your parents, love people. And we're all broken. We're all broken, so we don't have to be perfect to be loved. I'm not perfect. I never was. So, but I accept love, and I give it, um, and I just want to pass it on. I want to pass it on. And whether I'm in a relationship or not, I just want to pass on that energy, that vibe. I want to ignite your fire, and I want you to take from there and ignite others. And know that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, and it's not. It's you know, love is what holds all of this together. So I could go a lot longer than that, but I think I'm gonna cut it off here. So if you got value from this, feel free to share this blog post with others who may be struggling with trying to understand if they're being loved by someone else, or if it's just somebody else's brokenness playing out on them. Share this blog post if you love somebody else and you don't really know how to verbalize exactly what it is that you're feeling. And also take a moment out throughout your day and just um, think about the love that resides within you. Think about what you were given. That is a gift. Love is a gift, just like life is a gift. It's not something that we concoct as human beings. It is something that was given to us, and it's powerful. It's the most powerful energy on this planet. And without it, I can imagine being here. I can imagine living this life without that energy, without that power. It's so massive. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. So we will see you on the next video. Felicia Townsend signing out. Just speaking from the heart. See you then. Goodbye for now.